Yeah, you're funny. Hey, everybody. Welcome to N-Scale Division. So, finally, I have a TikTok, and I finally figured out how to change my name to N-Scale Division on there. Because last time I tried it, it said, sorry, name taken or something, and I didn't know how to do it. Well, I figured it out today, and I got it fixed. So now, when you see it, it won't say Snow OP or Snow OP 89 anymore. So, about time I figured that out. Just took me a while. But stay tuned for what I'm building right here. I can't say what it is yet. I want to be a surprise. It ain't done yet. This is only partial of it. And this is 20 inches wide by 10 feet. So stay tuned. This is only 8 foot for right now. There's going to be 1 foot on that one end, 1 foot over here. So you got to stay tuned.
Oh, we forgot the helix.
Oh yeah, definitely need that. I just have to take down part of my mountain, put a helix right there. That'd be sweet. There's Ripley and Kate. So stay tuned for more updates. Hey everybody, figured give everybody an update real fast, so I get to the old gauge here in a second. So I'm gonna do the challenge later on, see what Kato engines come out pull, what engines can pull, because like I said in my other video when I was doing the CN, I already know what Kato's engines that can pull and what can't pull 18 cars, which is in my Street Runner. And only 2 engines so far that can do it. That's kind of sad. And that's why I think Kato needs to up their game, because their old stuff works a lot better than the new stuff. Half the time I thought about turning this down and put HO scale instead. Just sell all my N-scale crap, because I know a lot of people say, oh, N-scale's better. No, it's not. It's a hassle. Especially when you got stuff that can't pull a lot of cars. Not that fun. So down here is my O gauge. So I got my Canadian Pacific, I got my Peabody, and then my Norfolk Southern. That is not true 6-axle. It's actually 4-axle. The 2 extra wheels, like the extra wheels in the back, are just like dummies. They just glide on the rail, and that's all it does. It's not true 6-axle. It's a 4-wheel drive. They do that because it can fit on a 036 curve. So I thought that was really cool. It's a Williams Bachmann engine. Pretty sweet. And I was doing research. I found where you can have sound in it. It's like $80 to do it. You just plug and play. So I was like, alright, I took mine apart. Found out I had a speaker. It's got the sound kit. is just the volume adjuster is shot. So my brother helped me out a little bit trying to tweak it because I needed help. I was getting frustrated. He helped me on it, and we got it to work where it says right. All it does is whistle and bell. That's it. No chugging, which kind of boring, but it is what it is. So maybe I'm gonna have just one track instead of 2 tracks. And I was gonna put a switch over there, have that, but I'm gonna make that into like a farmland. This side is going to be like a little cannon part. It's gonna look pretty sweet. And then maybe in the corner right here, I'm gonna have like a little tiny mountain. I'm gonna make it out of foam though. That way, if it needs to be removed, I can just pick it up and move it lightweight. So it's gonna be pretty sweet. Pretty excited because I got my Peabody in here for a little bit, and it can haul a lot of cars. I forget how many it can actually do. Found out it's got a little tiny motor, but that thing can pull its own weight. It's pretty sweet. Found some 3D print stuff I'm going to do for it, which is, I can't think what you call it, but it is like the cap that goes here and then a bell. Oops, right here. So cap and a bell. Found those. I'm going to try to resin print those. Maybe I do and film it first, see if I got the scale right, because I don't know what scale they are for. I just looked up the bell is off a steam engine, and the other part is off of like another switcher. So, and then I had to customize it to almost look like the Peabody, what they use, or not the Peabody, the K-line switchers that they use them for these little guys. I wish you could find parts for these guys, but you can't. You can find some, like the trucks and wheels and a few things, and that's it. But top parts, lights, non-existent. So that kind of sucks. I gotta remember my phone or camera's right there. So I got that to work for, and then I put little foam strips. They're almost like a particle board or foam board you can get at Dollar Tree, Kroger's. I don't know if Hobby Lobby or Walmart sells them. I don't know, but I just know Kroger's does here in my town, at least. And then my dad had this stuff. I super glued these back together, fixed them up, put them on here. And Menards track is pretty easy to use, and it's pretty easy to cut. Now you can use a drum tool, but we find out a grinder works better and it doesn't overheat anything. Because my brother cut these out with a grinder to make it fit. Did a pretty good job. He just put the pins in it and then lined it up, put it in. The only thing you gotta be really careful about is you don't want to over torque these. Now there's some spots that I have to screw down more because they got a little lip, so I might have to do that a little bit just to get it down a little bit more. But you don't want to crush it down because it will flatten these out and it can spread the rail out if you do it incorrectly, if you over torque it. So you just want to go down real slow until you see it kind of like where it can't move, which this doesn't move, so it might be okay because it ain't gonna hurt my engine any. Can't hit it, but I might just take it just a little bit just to make sure that it doesn't hit anything, because right now it's just nice and tight. It's perfect. And then I want to get some buildings and stuff. I can find more O scale buildings than I can O gauge, so, and 3D print stuff. So I found a few that I'm gonna try to print in O scale and see, and then find some stuff on eBay where I can find like a street runner part, because I might do like a little street runner on this side maybe, or but I don't know because both sides. But I might put like a little town. There's some Menards stuff I'm gonna buy, some buildings and stuff like that. And then this side might be my cannon part. It's gonna look pretty sweet. I'm excited. So there's always that. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you all next time.